What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How are my fellow app drivers rocking this lovely Friday afternoon? Here it's very sunny. Not really hot, but sunny. It was hot a little earlier because I had a long sleeve on because I had an audition today. So I had an audition, and for the audition, I wore a long sleeve with a collar so I could just look a little bit, I don't know, nicer for the commercial audition. But now, Rick reviews. What's up? But now that my audition's over and I'm just chilling, yeah, forget the collar. Let's just relax. So, um, Val's review. What's up? See, now it's a freaking party. Now it's a party. Now it is officially a party. I haven't had lunch yet. No, I'm just rocking some calories right now. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I saw regarding the company that Uber calls itself similar to, a company called Amazon. You know how Uber is saying, "Oh, we're the Amazon of rideshare," or the Amazon of something like that. And I came across an article that says Amazon is actually going to invest in a company called Deliveroo, which is a food delivery service that's based out of London. I should finish chewing first, huh? Let me do that. Okay, so I'll pull up the article. But yeah, they're investing in their company that has expanded from Great Britain to also companies like Australia and some other ones outside of the U.S. so far. But obviously, since they're going to be, Amazon is, originated here stateside. He's going to be, I'm sure Mr. Bezos will be bringing that service stateside as well to create more of a hammer to Uber Eats, because the Amazon Prime food delivery has not caught up quite yet. They actually were working in England, and they ended up closing shop because they had too much competition from services like Deliveroo. They even competed against one in South America that they didn't fare too well against either. So they decided to buy one that's already a hammer, kind of like Uber went and bought Careem in the Middle East because they were already the dominant service there. So Amazon basically did the same thing. They just they bought a company that's already like kicking butt, so that they can just go boom, boom, boom. So yeah, it's funny. It's kind of a nice little shot to Uber, since they want to compare themselves to Amazon. I know Amazon is taking a shot at them. Okay, let's take a look here. Beacon of Light, what's up, buddy? Beacon of Light in the house. We are officially lit, guys, and I'm not talking about like this, although there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Tony Rain, let get this money, man. Oh, what's up, Tony Rain? I know, we should totally make it rain. We're going to make it rain this weekend because it's the weekend, and that's when you make your most money. So, yeah. Okay, Val's review is now hungry. Of course, you should be. I mean, how could you not? This is good stuff right here. Take another bite. Michelle Cesare. Hola. All right, so let me pop this open for you, and I'll go through this article with you. But yeah, let's take a look. All right, so Amazon is taking a big step into the international restaurant delivery business and taking a shot at one of Uber's most promising markets. In the process, of course, because Uber has stated that they are definitely relying on Uber Eats as the future of their growth and profit. It's currently at about like 20%. So like 80% of Uber's revenue comes from rides, Uber itself, and the other 20% is from Uber Eats, which does pretty well because it's currently like, I think one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest overall for the consumer to order food at. Because of course, again, they don't like to promote gratuity like they never have from the beginning, and then decided to jump on the bandwagon late. Okay. Oh, Jose. Oh no. So Jose, I didn't know that they use Uber Lyft drivers to bring food. So wouldn't they pay you more? Oh no, it's a separate service. It's the Uber Eats drivers aren't Uber drivers, although they may be, but they're not like running the Uber app, the Uber driver app, and then picking up food and doing these. It's a separate app for Uber called Uber Eats as a service. So it's specifically for food delivery. Or no, it is the same app. That's right, because I almost did it. So it is within the same app, but yeah, it's specifically for food delivery. So yeah, it's not considered an Uber ride. It's just a delivery. But yes, they are using Uber drivers to bring food. Wouldn't they pay you more? You would think, but no, not really. I mean, Uber doesn't really like to pay. You know, I don't need to tell you that. Hola, Michelle Cesare. I thought they were already doing it in NYC, Amazon Restaurant, Deliveroo. I work Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Postmates. Nice. Yeah, I do Grubhub, a lot of Grubhub and Postmates myself. Beacon of Light. Jose, what do you think of those Uber Lyft drivers manipulating surge prime time at the airport, at Washington, D.C. airport? Totally up to them, you know? As a driver, it's your paycheck. And if you can do that, it's that's your call, you know? You can make more money doing that, and you feel that it's okay, especially since Uber and Lyft aren't paying that good these days. Then you're doing what you got to do to squeeze out those extra coins that you feel that you should be getting in the first place. I suppose that would be the logic behind it. So it's totally up to them, you know. Okay, I know I found you one day and gave you shout outs on my live streams. I'll give you more. Okay, let me show that, of course. I don't know why they put that one in the queue, because there's no profanity in it or anything. It's not like you said, anything weird like, an F-bomb, or not that that's weird, I'm sure at some point I'll be dropping F-bombs, casually here and there. But yeah, you weren't saying that, and you didn't say, the C word or anything like that. So whatever. I approved it. Thank you for that. I hope they start treating you guys and gals better. Yeah, so do we. It's a pleasure to get you live. Oh, thank you very much. It is a pleasure to be here live, and it's a pleasure to hang out with you guys and to have you on the live stream. Ugh, we got flies. Wanted to hop on my roast beef sandwich. Okay. I'm now waiting for PM offers. They're giving $8 bonuses tonight between 5:30 to 9:30. Nice. And that's the one that you should be doing, You go for the one that's offering the bonus at the time. So like if normally you would do DoorDash, for example, but Postmates is offering independent contractor on the ones that are currently offering when you buy driving business. Okay. Are you a YouTube partner? Yes, Michelle Cesare, I am. Michelle Cesare, lagging. Oh, you mean the feed is lagging? Maybe it is. Although my signal does show full bars. Interesting in your guys' week. What's happening? Val's review, Rick reviews. We're missing earlier than what I normally do, so that could be why. They might be working. So, but now we got some new people. We've got Michelle Cesare, who has not been on live before. So, doing it at different times has its perks. Perks and downfalls. Some people won't be available, and then new people will be available. Like Tony Rain wanting to make that money rain. So yeah, we got a couple new people here. Yeah, it's me too, but internet does that sometimes. Okay. Yes, I am. I'll lead in, type it. Yes, Michelle, I am. Oh, there's Jim Siegel. What's up? Let's do this. What about you? Are you also a YouTube partner, Miss Say? Bad weather here. Okay. All right. Jim Siegel. Hope you're having a good week, man. Now we just need Uberman Tampa, and it'll be a full party. Let me finish going through this article with you guys. So the e-commerce giant said on Friday that it would lead a $575 million investment in Deliveroo. That's quite a chunk of change. Becoming one of London-based, strengthen one of the largest international rivals to Uber's lovely Uber Eats, which is one of their promising businesses. They already said that. Including the new investment round, which also involves backers like T. Rowe Price and Fidelity. Deliveroo has now raised $1.53 billion. How about that? The startup was founded in 2013, has become a familiar sight in London, Paris, and other cities. Okay, so it's in France as well. With couriers zipping around streets, ferrying customer orders, the company began as a restaurant delivery business. It now serves 80,000 establishments. It has also been setting up its own standalone kitchens, an increasingly popular business model. So Deliveroo is expanded beyond Britain to include, as I mentioned earlier, Australia, France, Hong Kong, and Kuwait. So they're also in the Middle East. All right. Along with Uber's newly acquired Korean. Okay. Deliveroo investment offers Amazon another path into restaurant delivery after it gave up its own service in Britain. As I mentioned, yeah, they just didn't fare too well. Deliveroo will be hiring more programmers and offers to restaurants and couriers. Okay. Apparently, like, it's unstable. Let me see if I can bring it closer to the router. Moving closer to my... Boom. All right. Oh, but now we got that ugly blue. Okay, there we go. We certainly didn't need that. All right. And now I'm having trouble reading comments because of the glare. Oh, damn, son. Okay. Maybe that will help a little bit. All right. Let me bring this in a second. That's a place to live. About that. Yeah, I probably would have to live in a van. This bet. Okay, I think that says semi-stable now. Hopefully. So it could be partially mine, partially maybe your guys' connection, but it's definitely at least due to a part in mine, but it looks like it's okay now. So, okay. So do anybody have any plans this weekend? What are you guys up to? Anybody doing anything cool? Okay, we announced this year it would cut its food delivery fees in Britain and Ireland in response to that competition from Deliveroo. The challenge holds an additional sting for Uber. Of course it does. The ride-hailing company repeatedly pitched itself to prospective investors as the Amazon for transportation. Okay, so that was a verbiage they used. So, yeah, Bing and now Amazon is going to say, hey, we're going to jump on you as far as the food delivery business. We're going to jump on, and we're going to try to ride you. All right. Let me see if I can play some music. All right, we got California. I don't know how loud to keep it though. I want to make sure that we can still hear everything else. Let's keep it at that level. Not too loud, but loud enough that I can hear it. Okay, Jim Siegel, what happened? Oh, you mean with the connection? I don't know. Is it back? I hope so. Can you guys see me? All right, let's find out. Just making rap tunes. Ever since times where we're assassins. Well, while I wait for you guys to tell me if you can hear me or not, I'm gonna click my turn. Okay, Beacon of Blasters, all good here. Okay, good. Val's Review, Tony Rain, Jim Siegel. Can you guys see and can you guys hear me okay? I hope so. Okay, good. Good, good, good. And it's just going to be worse and worse for lovely planet Earth because there's more cars on the road, of course, and so there's more carbon emissions, which is bad. And then on top of that, more cars on the road also increases congestion, and that won't be solved with the self-driving cars, with the self-driving vehicle on the road, because that's already a problem. I mean, San Francisco stated that their public use of public transportation has gone down about 12.7% since Uber came into the market in 2010, which makes sense because there's a lot of people who take the bus or the train because it's cheap enough. It's more, of course, but it's enough that they can take it. Or if it was normally something that they wouldn't even like bother doing, normally take the trip to wherever it is they would want to go. Instead of skipping it, they're actually doing it. So that's another increase of the cars on the road. And a lot of people, instead of driving, then, yeah, I mean, they're just hopping into an Uber, which is already hovering around. But, yeah, they're talking about how self-driving cars will be avoiding hefty parking fees. And so because of that, they're just going to be constantly, like, hovering around. And because as you drive slower, the less gas you spend, because it's cheaper if you drive slower, and we're going to be having these slow-ass self-driving cars just like trickling down the road all over the place in like major cities, just blocking up traffic. So there's that whole projection coming from experts as far as how Uber will become more profitable and the damage it will just end up doing to the world in general. You know, it'll be good for the world in general. So I don't know which isn't good. It's for good when something good for somebody or a company tramples down on somebody else, or is at the expense of somebody else or the expense of, you know, something else, which would be the case in this case. So that's not you. Let me see which one that is. From Tony Rain. I see ya. Show. Okay, good. You guys can see me. I'm going to shift my chair here. But make drivers sing less. What do you guys think of that? As drivers, how do you feel about that quiet mode that Uber has introduced? Kind of insulting, right? A little. Yes, lags a little. Oh, okay. wonder if I can change. Let's see. Locations. Hang on. I might just move over. If I can log on to my neighbor's Wi-Fi, I'll switch positions. Hang on. Let me hit him up real quick. Okay, let's talk to him. Where you at? Where you at, neighbor? No fly. I don't like you. Let's see. Because my computer is really heating up too. This is not a good time for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm quickly seeing. All right, let me try that. I'm going to try switching locations. Hang on a sec.